20 years ago, a boy accidentally killed his playmate. To keep his parents from finding out, he hid the body in a rocky crevice deep in the forest. That night, he trembled under his blankets, terrified that someone would discover his secret. But then, something unexpected happened. A sudden, violent storm erupted outside. When Jack opened the door, he was stunned. The town was engulfed in the worst weather it had ever seen. Trash and debris swirled through the air, whipped up by the raging winds. Panicked, Jack slammed the door shut, only for a massive tree to crash through the house moments later. It nearly impaled his mother, but thankfully, she was just far enough away to avoid fatal injury. But a branch struck her head, knocking her unconscious. As Jack stood frozen in shock, floodwaters burst through the front door. Desperate to save his mother from being swept away, he dragged her upstairs. Miraculously, the rushing water jolted her awake, and she managed to pull Jack to the second floor, narrowly escaping the disaster. When the storm finally passed, the town lay in ruins. The streets were littered with wreckage, and the community suffered devastating losses. Everyone was busy rescuing survivors or calling for help, everyone except Jack. He slipped away to the forest where he had hidden the body, only to find that a landslide had turned the woods into a wasteland. This is a sign, Jack thought. Now no one will ever think about my missing friend. But he was wrong. By burying the truth, he had condemned himself to a lifetime of guilt. 20 years later, the town had moved on. No one remembered the missing boy, except his grieving parents. Jack, now a respected local doctor with a beautiful girlfriend, had convinced himself that the past would stay buried forever. But fate had other plans. As the town underwent redevelopment, the secret hidden in that rocky crevice began to resurface.